Okay, so I can't even put nobody in this. I just, I don't even upset. I mean, I still got the little work right here. But, y'all, I want to say hello, how you guys are doing. I hope all is well. Okay, let me turn this a little bit. Okay, I want to back up. So I hope everything's okay with y'all. I know you guys been checking out my videos. I want to say, um, if you are new beginners into this spirituality and you're going through spiritual awakening, um, I want to advise you to call things back to you. Call your power back, call your peace back, call your love back, call your joy back, call your stability back, call your favor back, call all things unknown that you have not spoken on, things that has been going on in the unknown, okay? Things that's been going on in the unconscious state, what people don't talk about and say and don't bring up. We just have a sense of things, okay? So if it's something that was taking place, start saying these things when you're rising, or come out of every agreement, spoken and known of the unknown, okay? Start speaking life into your situation. Not only that, but if you know how to pray in tongues, do it. Do it. The divine will not only show you favor when you speak to him in that realm, it hits that realm. I'm a walking testimony. It hits that realm. And you have been passed down spiritual gifts and talents. Some of y'all don't know how to use these gifts. You don't. And I'm going to say one thing first, to use these spiritual gifts and these spiritual powers, because it's more than just gifts, it's power. You're being given power. And I advise you honestly to eat healthy, first of all, what these gifts can enhance. Uh, Stop eating meat. Okay, that's the first thing. Stop eating meat. Eat a lot of fruits, healthy things. Okay, things that it's not gonna affect the wounds or affect the body. It's gonna heal the wounds. It's gonna heal the body. You're gonna know that the way that you change that you eat, because you're gonna have these spiritual powers. Okay, some of you already had spiritual powers. It's just people that was in your energy was blocking the things that you had. Now you're seeing what you got, and you're moving accordingly. Okay. um how would I say this? This gift might be surprising. You might being tested on how you use it. Okay, that's going to give the divine the knowledge to know that you're going to use it in the right way. Because think about it, they wouldn't give, and I hate to say that, but I want to take that back. The divine wouldn't give you that type of power if you didn't know what to do with it. If they didn't trust you with it, they wouldn't have gave it to you. Okay, some of you all know that you had power, but you were being blocked out. Like it was like attack after attack after attack for some of y'all. For me, it was after attack after attack after attack. And like it's like, okay, I'm being more aware, I'm being more certain. Some things make sense, some things don't make sense. Things that don't make sense, I just let the divine come in. But I just start, speaking out. I start speaking out. I start praying. I start seeking God, and I wasn't saying too much to God. It was like I was being limited, and God heard those that tried to limit me. So God say, "Okay, you want to limit her?" Because I would hear my person saying, "That's enough. That's good." Like that, like I was being limited and praying. And I never said nothing. I never said nothing. I just kept the faith in God. I didn't get angry when I prayed. When He would say that and do that, I wouldn't get upset. Even a third party would do it, and I wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't get upset because I was satisfied with God. I'm satisfied in God. My powers don't come from tarot readings. My powers don't come from open up a ritual book and doing rituals. This is divine. This is divine powers. Okay, we're ascending. When you ascend, that energy vibrates. When you vibrate, You can operate all kind of things. You just got to know how to use it. You got to know when to use it. You got to know when to put it in position. So I want to say this to my person. Thank you for projecting your pain on me. Thank you so much. Thank you for projecting your pain on me, because if this person didn't project their pain on me, I wouldn't be up here working with the heart chakra. I got the heart chakra on. I never cut it off. And it's been on for a good minute. Like, he actually been projecting pain on me. Okay, look. I'm gonna where's my remote? It's right here. He's been projecting pain on me. I've been watching this shit for about a good minute. You see where the little you can't really see it, but let's see. It's right there. That's where the little red line stop at. You can't really see. It's a blur from the. Let's see if I go on this side. It's still a blur from the TV, but it's been on there. Hold on. Yeah, it's a blur. So let me see. Let me try it one more time. You know, the little red thing. Y'all can't see it, but yeah, it's been on for a good little minute. Okay, and I've been up here working, doing the spiritual work. Okay, blocking that energy, because he done put my heart chakra in alignment by attacking me. My heart chakra was in alignment, but it's always been in alignment. It's, you know, people try to project their pain on you because they rather get something the easy way. They rather hurt you than go out there and go get it on their own. They rather dim your light and make you feel like you don't have any support or help. And God said, okay. And they did a lot of things to me, you know, during this last couple of days that you guys see me posting in. God damn it. God done gave me a whole goddamn gift. Power. Wow. Y'all stay tuned, because I'm really debating on if I want to load this video. I don't know if I want to load this video. I don't know. I might get too many eyes on me. And you know, I'm not the type of person to care to get too much eyes on me. I don't be coming over here watching me. No, I don't like all that attention. I don't. But I was so happy when I seen that little power going on. I'm like, oh shit. But you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I had the power, but I was not working on it. If that makes sense. Like the light bulbs thing. I think I said that in my video about the light bulb, about me, you know, throwing the energy to the light and the light dimming out and all this other stuff and just little things like that. But I'm just want to say, you guys watch me grow. And you guys watched me when I was asleep. And I didn't know. I didn't know how it's important to have gifts in this lifestyle that we're living in, and how spirituality can bring you into the place of position of what we were born with. We were born with power. We were born with knowledge. We got to realize we were already here. We've been here before. So we're just being spiritually reminded of what we had before we got here. Because when we got here, we signed contracts. We made deals before we even got here. Some of us was born in family curses and hexes. We were born in those family bloodlines. You know, so we begin to be of the world, materialistic things, people, places, and things, and how people treated us, and not looking at the gifts. And we're not looking at that we are gifts. We are walking gifts. It depends on how you use it. But we literally think about it. If someone walk up to you, what you gonna say? Hey, how you doing? That's advice, encouraging words. Being concerned. Instead of saying, oh, well, yeah. You know, we align each other in so many ways that we don't even see, because we're full of the world. A lot of people are full of the world. Okay? Meaning, you know, I'm gonna say, for instance, let me see. I'm at the store and I'm like, hey, I'm speaking to a person. Hey, how you doing? Oh, excuse me. And they're like, oh, you seen how this potato? Have you ever had this before? No, ma'am, never had it before. Don't even know what it is. That's a tomato? I never seen that kind of tomato. You know, the small talks. What feeds the spirit? What feeds the soul? Conversation will keep a person balanced. Without conversation, you will feel isolated. I was there. That's why I can speak on it. And while I was in the isolation, I'm going to tell you what happened. I got close to God. I prayed, I cried, I prayed, I cried, I prayed. But I'm gonna tell you one thing that I didn't do. Fast. I never fast. I maybe went, I was the type of person I didn't eat breakfast in the morning. So I can't say that. I can't say I never fast, but I did. I fast. In the morning, I never ate breakfast. I drink coffee in the morning. And I wouldn't eat till about 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay? That's God's truth. But some of us are being gifted because of the people that came up against us, or the people that come up against us. For some of us, we're realizing that we're stripping these people from their gifts because their gifts are being stripped from them because of the way that they mishandled their gifts. That's something to keep in mind. That's something to grab understanding in when divine comes in and give you gifts and talents, and you got to know how to use those things. You ever seen how people? I was looking at a video the other day, and I don't know. It's just like, I have a just crazy way of thinking, I guess, because I was looking at a lady doing video, and I said, "Ooh, she got some powerful hands." I did, because she was curling the hair, and she curled it one way, and it came out real cute the other way. I was like, "Oh, that's cute." I said, "She got some powerful hands." Just the work that we do as spiritual beings, especially divine feminines, because we are not no lacking on divine masculine, but I want to brag on the divine feminine. I can only relate to, divine feminines at this moment. But and divine masculines have power of the hands too. They can cut hair, they can shave, they can work on cars, So, everybody have certain gifts and talents and where they put their gifts at, right? But divine feminines, not only are we walking into our power, we're creator of new earth. We're creators. We create new life. We birth life. We carry that spirit of life right here in the womb. This is life. This is a whole nother access. This is a whole nother dimension. We access the room. This is our stomach. This is our life. We hold life in us. Okay? We nurture life. Life is in us. Now, that's why it says in the Bible, man shall honor their mother and their father. But I really honestly think it was pulled more to the mother because the mother had the child. Okay? But anyways, say this to say the less that if you're working on your talents or your gifts, and you want to work on your talents and your gifts, eat healthy. A lot of things that that we taking in is it's poison. It's poison, and sometimes you need to bless the food. Sometimes if you got power, cleanse that food with your hands. Run your hand over that plate of food. Cleanse it. Cleanse that energy. People cook mean, you eat, you be mean after that meal. You cook with love, that baby be joyful. Oh baby, yeah, I'm full. Oh yeah, they hit the spot type of thing. But it's different. So with that being said, y'all, just be mindful of your ascension, because the new the awakened ones, we got some doggone, spiritual truth. Okay, we got some spiritual clarity that's about to hit us, and we need to be empowered. We need to be encouraged. Okay, we're being prepared for something, and we don't know what God is to do, but we're being prepared for something that the divine has put out there. Somebody probably was trying to set us up and try to take us down. And divine's like, hold on, let me show you what she got. Let me show you what type of what I done just blessed that thing with. Cause see, you thought you was gonna go over here and play. You thought you was gonna come over here and then have a little picnic. You thought you was gonna go over there and pick here and then go over there and run over there and pick there and then come over here and pick there. God said, oh no, I'm gonna sit you down. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you something first. Well, I show you. You still decide to do what you do? All right. Some of us, we have, I heard, don't get my person in my ear. Talking about, all right now, bitch, don't get biggity. I'm big already. Yeah, but anyways, y'all, I don't like when I have that. I ain't gonna say I don't like it, but when I'm in the middle of a reading, I don't appreciate this person tapping the energy, making himself be known in the messages. Like, I don't like that. But anyways, guys, so when people want to teach us lesson, want to be mean and cruel, God just showing up. The divines keep showing up. Well, here you go. Where you been mean to you? Here you go. And divine, because I ain't gonna lie, I was like, divine, like, where's my blessings at? Why I'm not being blessed? Like, my mind is really trying to wrap around it. Where's my miracles at? I call in my miracles. I call in my blessings. Yeah, I'm sitting here wondering, like, where are they at? And God's like, I was thinking that the other day, and I was in the kitchen. I said, oh, today. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. He just had to let that person antagonate me and project on me. And when he did, I was getting frustrated to meditate. It was like, as I say, they didn't want me to meditate. It was like I wasn't supposed to, go within. And it's like, okay, divine did his thing. I salute the divine. Okay. So like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, guys. Stay tuned.